Hi, everybody. Welcome to our pop-up live stream. I am here tonight with the amazing Rachael Warren and
Hello,
myself.
divine beings. I'm
We'll
back.
be doing double psychic readings for you today. And that was really divine. Look at that, 707. I love that.
Oh, nice.
If anybody's here having like physical symptoms or technological issues, I just want you to know you're not alone. And this live stream is going to be filled with high vibration, as it always is when we go live. And so just being here present, either live or on the replay, you will experience. Are you okay, Rachael? Oh, I thought you were like frozen, but your eyes were like really wide. I was like, oh, that was cool looking, but I'm like,
I'm good. I was just making the volume a little louder.
Cool. So also, if you're watching on the replay, you will enjoy the beautiful healing effects as well. Anyone who wants to donate, we are offering double live readings today for $33.33. That is the donation amount. We have the PayPal link in the comments. It'll be pinned in just a moment. I'm going to do that. So I'll go ahead and give it to Rachael to say hello to you guys, and while I catch us up.
Hello, divine beings. I hope everyone's been doing well and you have been having a great spring equinox, Passover, Easter, Ramadan, whatever you celebrate. As Megan has said, like there is a lot of strong energy going on. It's all good, all to the highest power, all for highest good. I mean, you're not alone. We're here to support you if you need to talk. We're open to listen and just offer our support because we're all in this together, right?
We are indeed. I am pinning the link on my personal page. I'm going to share it to my group. Are you sharing it to your group as well? Or do you want me to go ahead and do that?
The live. Let's see if I can do that. Let me go to your group real quick. I just don't want to have an echo. Let's see.
You can't share it. Well, you have to mute it, and don't share. You can't share it from my group. You can share it from my personal page, which is public.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, that's interesting. I just saw this book, The Individual and the Nature of Mass Events by Seth, as channeled by Jane Roberts. And I've never seen that book before, and I'm looking right at it on YouTube. I'm going to actually pull that up and drop that link in the comments because I'm going to listen to that. Not right this second, but
interesting.
I know, right?
I guess copy link should do it.
You can also share it, but copy link should work fine too.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. We're also on YouTube. We have the angels behind us today. Trixie, lay down, please, honey. Lay down, girl. Lay down. You're a good
Hi,
girl.
Trixie.
Literally.
Hi, kitty.
And she's like, I'm going to move everything over because I'm here. Yeah, everything has to move because I'm laying down. Trixie cat girl, you are something special. Oh, she's putting her tail on. You see the tail? The tail right here? That's her tail. That's the body right here, and the tail is right here. She's just draping it over my arm. Draping it over. Hi, Caroline. Welcome. Glad that you're here. All right, let me straighten some things.
Hi, Carolyn. Is it Carolyn or Caroline?
Good question. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and share. Oh, I know what I was doing over here. I was looking for the text. Hello on YouTube. All right. Let me do that. Oh, that's not. Okay. About the silence, guys.
Post.
Fluffies.
Multitasking. I think I got it in my group. I just want to make sure it's there. Yep, I see it. Cool. That's cool.
Oops. Over. All right. If anybody wants a reading, you can donate using PayPal.
Hi, Lauren. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Amanda.
How's everybody doing?
Hello, hello,
Nice to
hello.
see you again.
All right. Well, that's being shared. Let me.
I actually got my fairy deck out tonight. I'm excited to use it. Yay!
Your new deck that you were telling me about?
Yeah, it's the new deck.
Hi,
by
Sandy. Hi, Lauren. I see you guys now. Lauren says 90-degree weather. Oh, 94
by
degrees. And you walked a half a mile.
Aaron
All
K.
right. You go, girl.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Nice. Good job, Lauren.
All right. Looking.
I'm doing well. How are you? Where's the PayPal link? I do not see it.
You don't see it yet? All right. Hold on. I bopped it up. I'm going to pin that. All right. 1 moment.
Is it pinned?
Not yet. But we.
Okay.
Oh, let me move that down.
I see it in the link. Okay.
It's definitely in the information, in the text, in the description. And I'll just make sure that it's also pinned. I also want to share this out.
Hey, Kimmy. Thank you.
Kimmy, good to see you. I don't see you yet, but I'm sure I will in just a moment. Kimmy's here. Yay. That means she's going to share. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay.
Deep
Thank
gratitude.
you.
I'm not as quick as I normally am because my hand is doing something different today. All right. So let's all right. So let me make sure I pin this right there.
Tuxedo says hi to everybody. He's
Hey,
in the
Tuxedo.
back.
That Tuxedo is a really cute bunny. Okay, mute. Sandy
His
says,
birthday is next month.
Bonnie. All right. All right. All right. All right.
He's going to be 3.
All right. There's the link again.
Hi, Terry. How are you?
Hey, Terry. Great to see you. Great to see you, my dear. All right. So, oh, Kimmy's sharing. Thank you, Kimmy.
Yay. Thank
Thank you.
you.
All right.
Shared
Perfect.
you to a big group. Awesome. Thank you, Sandy. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much, Sandy. Feel free to share out, guys. I don't know. Okay, so this is what's going on. I know this. Ow. So this, I'm gonna have to use my left hand. This is so weird. I never have. I always feel great, and mostly I still do. But this hand is doing something weird today. This thumb is kind of like frozen there, and it really hurts. What the hell is that about? I have no idea. But I made an appointment to see my doctor later on this month. Not that I'm going to, I don't know. I was going to say, not that I'm going to follow any advice. I don't know why I'm going, but I just feel like I should be doing that. So that's why I'm doing it.
Listen to your body. Yeah.
I have, well, this is really inconvenient. Oh, really? Already? Well, it's so nice to walk you. Okay. Hold on. Yep. Bye-bye now. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Holy trolley, bowling. So has anybody, well, hello, Letitia. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad to see all of you here tonight.
Letitia, unique name.
Very pretty indeed. Sandy says, can you try soaking your hand in warm water or with Epsom salt? That's a great idea. No, I actually tried ice. I tried ice, turmeric with black pepper, kratom, more ice.
What about stretching it gently?
Well, I did Zumba this morning and I did stretch. And I don't know if that had something to do. I mean, it shouldn't have anything to do with this. I don't know what the hell it's about, but it's not convenient. I was just feeding my dogs dinner. I'm like, ow, can't hold the scoop. What the fluff? So it's all right. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll pass. It's making me kind of mad though. Triggering. It's triggering. All right. So anyway, I couldn't put lipstick on today either because I can't use, I never did it with my left hand, but I'm sure I will learn if I need to. All right. Anyway, here we are doing amazing things. I'm really glad to see you. Thank you so much, Kim. I'm really happy to be here with Rachel again. You look very pretty. I love your sunflower shirt. That's really great.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So if you donate for your reading, oh, you're so kind, Sandy. Thank you very much.
Yeah, your hair looks cute, all curly. Love it.
Yeah. Dang. Well, yeah. Obviously, I got to cut clearly, but I like it. I do. I like it like this. It's comfortable. I'm cooler. I like it frames my face. You know,
It
I,
looks
I
healthy.
well, it feels healthy. I want, it's just I don't run to get haircuts all the time. As I was telling Rachel this morning, I had the same woman who did my hair for over 30 years. And she's in South Florida, and I live 4 hours away now. So I have somebody new that does my hair, and she has been doing it for like 8 years, and she's wonderful. So that, but still, I never did go often, like every 3 months, like most people might do. I don't know. When I went to beauty school, that's what we told people to do. Every 3 months, I'll see you in 3 months. But I do it like once a year.
Right.
So it gets really, it's obviously like 6 inches longer because hair grows about 6 inches a year, not a month. That would be interesting. And anyway, so
I didn't know that.
yeah, it does. It grows about a half inch a month. That's what they said. So it grows about 6 inches per year.
Cool.
Lauren says it will go down to 80 degrees, cold weather. It's been quite cool here in Florida. I mean, it's been in the 70s today. Nice. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
wearing
rainy.
a long sleeve sweater, which is crazy. Oh, that's right. You're in Florida too. Is it cool by
Yep.
you as well?
It's rainy. It's gonna be rainy like most of the week.
Oh, really? Blue skies here.
And
But
windy.
I love the wind. Do you like the wind?
If I'm
Oh,
inside, sure. Or else I feel like I'm gonna be blown away.
the wind. Oh my God. I just love it. I love it. I embrace it. I was saying to my neighbor, isn't the weather perfect today? He goes, yeah, I just don't like the wind. I'm like, oh, I do. Okay. So I guess you're not alone.
No, or flying a kite would be good, right? When it's windy.
It's quite fun. I just love the energy of the breeze flowing over me, and I like the feel of it on my skin and in my curls and the whole thing. I just love it. Sandy says I only go every few years. Well, I hear you. I'm sure I've been there as well, but recently it's been more like every 12 months. She goes, it suits you. Thank you. Thank you. It looks cute when I got earrings on, but I couldn't put the earrings on tonight with any level of comfort. So I was like, forget the earrings. It's doing that. It's so weird. Some of the simplest things that we take for granted, we don't even think about, like holding a cup of coffee, tea or whatever it is, putting on an earring, putting on, it's just crazy. Okay. Bonnie says, I think I got it. My friend Shelly is staying with us for a bit. Could you do a reading for her? Of course. Would love to. Absolutely. And Terry says, so here's what I heard. What aren't you willing to grasp or grab onto in life? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting, Terry. Thank you. I'll have to meditate on that later.
Some food for thought, huh?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very interesting question. Okay. So let us know if you donate using PayPal or Venmo. I will pull up both of these. Rachel's got her new card deck. You want to show it to us?
Yeah. I got it's Karen K, Oracle of the Fairies.
Bonnie, we have your donation for your friend. Thank you so much. She will be first on the list. Of course, I can't. Rachel, can you write the names down, please?
Sure. Yeah, let me get a notebook. Hold on a minute.
I can do this. I am capable. Okay. Now, granted, my handwriting with my left hand looks like a child's handwriting, but it might actually be more legible than my regular handwriting. There it is right there. See? It says Bonnie.
Bonnie.
All right. So Bonnie's number is first. Kimmy says, love it. Oh, they're cards. Oh, the cards you're talking about. Did you get those from Temu?
No, I actually got it from this new age shop I was referred to. It's called Cunibus, kind of like cannabis but with a Q. And they actually let you play with the cards before you buy them. I never had a place do that. You have to buy them usually first.
And where is this? What city is that in?
It's in Pembroke Pines.
Okay.
So that's like 25, 30 minutes from here.
Right. Back in the day, I used to go to Hollywood, Florida. There was a which is near Pembroke Pines. There was a store called the Magic Garden, the Magic Garden, oh my God. I used to go there like all the time. It was the first metaphysical bookstore I'd ever been to. Granted, it's been probably gone for like a couple of decades, but Magical Forest, Magic Garden. Oh, for goodness sake. Anyway, I feel you. I'm just wondering if it's like nearby. Or Terry says sent donation to instant. I love Sandy's saying more legible than doctors. It's actually more legible than my regular handwriting.
Oh, Terry. Okay.
Because
so Bonnie and Terry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
got
just
you
check.
guys down.
I'll just check both accounts. Logging into Venmo. Oops. Hello, Venmo. How are you?
More legible than a doctor's writing. Yeah. Most doctors have terrible handwriting, right?
Is that intentional? I was wondering about that. Do they intentionally scribble so they can't easily duplicate their signature and stuff? Okay,
I don't know. They all seem to do that though, right? It's hard to read.
Indeed. I was even watching, I don't remember the show or the movie offhand, but the big like running gag throughout this one movie was how this doctor just scribbled and the nurse was all irate because she couldn't read his handwriting, and he was like an intern or whatever. Okay, thank you, Terry. Thank you, Bonnie. Oh, so Bonnie, who? And we're reading for Shelly. So instead of Bonnie, write Shelly down, please.
Shelly, Shelly. Okay.
Yes. Bonnie, can you either message if I want to know Shelly's last name, but you don't have to do it publicly if she's not comfortable with that. You can message one of us. That would be great. Just be easier to connect to her energy. Not that that'll be an issue. It never is, but would appreciate that extra level of energetic connection. Awesome. Kimmy, I loved your show today with your guest Craft. Thank you very kindly. Okay, so Shelly Craft, Rachael Shelly Craft. Loved your show today with
Shelly Craft.
With Serena. Sorry, I'm trying to write with my left hand and talk about something unrelated. Give me 1 second, please. I'm actually going to write Shelly Craft down here. I'll just put Shelly. Okay. And then we have Terry. Okay. Well, truthfully, the first name Bonnie came out a lot more legible than the other two, and that's okay. All right. Yeah, I know. They were awesome. It was great. It was a great show. And I'm looking forward to your other ones, all about, if anyone's interested, Kimmy is doing a series right now on self-healing and people who have healed themselves. Yep. I am going to be her guest as well. What's the date that I'm going to be there, Kimmy? I have it on my calendar, the 26th, actually. I'm a guest on Kimmy's show, April 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I think it's a brilliant, inspired show. I truly do. It's something that I am personally passionate about. And because you've invited me to be on your show, it's causing me to think more and break down the steps that I took and what I want to share, because I've healed myself from stage 4 lymphoma. Thank you, Kimmy. I healed myself from suicidal depression. I healed myself from, I forgot all about some of these things because I don't live that experience anymore, and I'm perfectly happy with that part. But sometimes I appreciate being able to recall and share how I healed myself. So just because I don't want to focus there all the time doesn't mean that I don't want to share, because honestly, when I was going through, like, for example, both of those things, they were both huge things in my life. And I would have grasped, and I did grasp onto any information I could get, any kind of somebody that I can connect with and relate to. And back in the day, like when I went through depression, and the internet wasn't what it is today. So there wasn't this information. It was mostly like a therapist or something, like one person, unless you wanted to go to group therapy. And that was never my interest. Imagine me going to group intentionally in person and sitting with a bunch of other people. I mean, I'm not saying I don't do that, but I don't do that. Actually, I am saying I don't do that. I'm literally saying I don't do that. I do spend time in crowds sometimes if I'm going out, like to the lake with Diane, like last week, and we went to the symphony, but that's not the same as group therapy. That's not my jam. Okay, but anyway, truly inspirational stories. I know Serena's amazing. I've interviewed her myself before, but I loved, when it's interesting because when I'm interviewing people, I'm doing everything all at once, and a lot of times I have to listen back. I mean, I'm listening and I'm focused, but I'm also paying attention to the technology and to the audience, because everybody is part of it. So I just love, I love that experience, but I also love the experience of just being able to sit back and chill and just absorb and appreciate the content. And so that's where I was today with Kimmy's show, and I just loved it. So, okay. All right. Let's quiet our minds for a few minutes, or moments, or whatever it is. Do you want to walk us through some kind of relaxing guided thing, or should I put some music on? What do you have in mind, Rachel? I want us to quiet our minds, ground and center.
I think music would be great.
Okay, I'm in agreement. Let's go with Milan.
I heard Metatron's cube. That's funny.
Is there music with Metatron's cube?
I think I shared one with you that I actually really liked.
You have the link right now?
Let me see if I can find it.
There's
on
999 binaural beats Metatron's cube. Sometimes, just so you know, just because somebody posts something on YouTube doesn't mean it's like, just be aware. Use your own intuition. Use your own intuition, because I'm a YouTuber as well, and I do my best to be authentic, but I also don't have the views that some of these other people have when they're saying all kinds of clickbaity things. Like, it's got 999 hertz. I don't even heard of that, but maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. We'll find out if I can get past the commercials.
It's just a little bit slow for some reason. Come on.
Yeah. Honestly, I had to reboot my entire system, and it just came right. It was perfect timing, like within a couple of minutes of us going online. Yeah, everything froze. It's weird. It's weird energy, but it's good energy.
Yeah, I just saw that we're in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, so it's around the corner. Oh, here it is.
Okay, then just pop that into my chat.
Copy and it to you.
Thank you. Or you could always put it in the chat, because maybe somebody else likes it and they want to listen to it. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to quiet our minds just for a few minutes.
Do that.
And then we will begin the readings. And we have Shelly Kraft, and then Terry. How do I pronounce your last name? Which I don't know how you're going to tell me. Corson. It's Corson. I believe that's what we said last time. Am I right? What am I willing to grasp? Aren't willing to grasp or hold on to. That's very interesting.
Did it go through? Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, let me see if I see it. Who did you send it to? I don't see it.
It's in the live. Should I send it to your
Okay, that's all right. I'm sure I will
Facebook
find
Messenger? I could send it there too.
Send it in Messenger, because I'm not seeing it, please.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you kindly. Here it is. All right. So let me close out that 999. Okay, clearly I have been playing it before, because it's already in the middle. All right, so I'm going to screen share. I'm going to, where is it?
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie Kiss. So great to see you. All right, guys, we're going to just do a few minutes of relaxing, quieting our minds.
We got a troll.
Really? Again?
Yep.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't she
My
lovely?
beloved.
Aww. My beloved. My beloved. Okay. If you really do talk that way, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of you. But I'm just...
no, I don't. I got into saying divine beings because we all are at the core.
We are. And we're all loved as well. It's just...
I think my beloved sounds kind of fake.
It does. Because it is. Yeah. It doesn't just sound it. It's fake. If it was someone sincerely saying that, we would... I blocked this person. How could they have another one coming in?
They have a backup.
I don't think so. Maybe it came in before I blocked them. All right. Okay, here we go. You know what it is? The more intuitive you are, the more that you can excuse my language, cover your ears if you don't want to hear the word, bullshit. You could smell bullshit a mile away.
Right.
You know when somebody, oh my God, I blocked her and yet she's still there. All right. Well, thanks a bunch, StreamYard, because it didn't work. All right, hold on. Unfortunately, when I block somebody, sometimes I can't see them to do anything else. So, all right, I'm going to stop sharing just for a minute.
I see your comments. Okay. If
I
you need me to
see.
block her, let me know. I'd be happy to help.
You block and report. Thank you so much. Just so you know, guys. I love that. Bye-bye.
In sync.
I think so. All right,
The bullshit meter is in the aura near the heart and solar plexus. That's part of being an empath, right? Because we just sense that, inauthenticity.
You just know. And if you don't know, that's all right. Listen, years ago, when when I was still in the pattern of like marrying a few people, one toxic situation after another, when I was still, and I was lying to myself, and couldn't have been any worse, but I just kept telling myself this person loves me and all that stuff, whatever. And I'm not blaming it all on them, because I'm just as responsible, because I chose to squash my authenticity and my knowing, and I just wanted to believe what I wanted to believe. Anyway, a lot of us are in those patterns until we're not. But once you're tuned into your authenticity,
Emily!
It's huge. Hi, Emily.
I'm glad you can make it.
Yeah, once you know, then you can't unknow. Not a word, but I just made it.
And because of what you posted today, like that really helped me, because I've been having these weird men contacting me on Instagram. Hey, beautiful. How old are you? Are you single? Are you married? Like, that's personal.
Okay. You know what? There's a couple of things I wanted to add to that. Okay. I wanted to share with you. Let me do that first, and then we'll go into meditation, because I don't want to go from here into a reading. We'll meditate in between. But what I wrote today was, soul friends, when a man sends you a friend request, and A, he's either a doctor or a surgeon. B, he's in the military. By the way, it's usually all of these, not one or two. It's usually all of them. He's a doctor or a surgeon. He's in the military. He's widowed, not divorced. He's widowed. Has a new account or very few friends, and may include pics of themselves like in surgery or in the military. Let me ask you, what doctor has somebody photographing them while they're doing surgery? Hello? And they're usually a nice looking person, it's always a white man, by the way. And most of these scammers are in Nigeria. These are Nigerian scams. I even noticed on my business page that I have a large percentage of, and I have no issue with anybody from Africa, but it's just, honestly, it's where these scams, they're not a new thing. There's people that do scams. And these are romance scams. Right now, these are reading scams. Okay. But they're usually coming from the same place. Romance scams, reading scams. They get you into your chat box. They ask you to friend them, or sometimes they will send you a friend request. A lot of times, like these chat things.
Follow. Yeah.
Right. Chat, follow. Usually it's friend me, because if there's too much activity, Facebook will flag them. I guess it could be. I've never known that to be a thing. The other one I've known to be a thing. It used to be email back in the day, like 10, 20 years ago. But yeah, so just be aware. Be aware.
Yep, another one.
Another one now? Oh, yeah. There they are. Look at that. Well, we were talking about them, and that's how she manifested. If it's a she, we don't even know.
Right. Oh, that. But I didn't think of that Facebook, too. Yeah.
The widowed man who's in your age group, who's handsome, who's doing surgery in a photograph. Yeah, whatever. That's not them. That's not the person. And then they're going to ask you all kinds of questions. I honestly, back in the day, like 8 or 9 years ago, when I first left the long-term toxic situation that I was in, I was open to have somebody that cared about me. So I had a couple of conversations before I knew anything about the scams. And I'm like, tasted disgusting. It felt, on chat, it was literally just on chat, but you
It doesn't
feel that
feel
it's,
right. Yeah.
you know that it's wrong. And if you want to
Just
fool
like,
yourself into believing that it's real, then that's
yeah.
okay. But just know that you're kidding yourself. And if it's fun for you, that's all right. But I'm not saying everybody's a scam. You'll know they're usually, and also another way to check their friends list. Who are their friends and where are their friends from? If you see like a white surgeon who's in the military, but all their friends are from Africa, that's probably not who he is. Just saying. All right. So there we go. And you could also research it, or not believe me at all. That's okay too. Just saying.
That's one of my lessons I'm learning. Discernment.
Discernment, because they want your money. That's really what they want. They're not trying to date you or anything. They want your money. That's why they were going to try to get you in chat to do a reading for you, or get you in chat to have a romantic conversation with you. And then they're going to have a sick mother. I did that. I didn't do it. I didn't send them any money, but this is like 15 years ago. I'm going back. I'm remembering that kind of a conversation, the sick mother or the sick child. And you're like, oh my God, you have a sick child and you don't have any money. Oh my, or your money's tied up or whatever.
The emotions. Yep.
Exactly. Miranda Panda says, good way to know if anything, feel the energy. Yeah. So what I posted today was just kind of a heads up, because not everybody knows. And sometimes I think everybody knows because I think it's obvious to everyone. And yet, like today, it doesn't matter who it was, but one of my Facebook friends was friends with this person and she was the only friend. And I'm like, oh, okay. So she just said, yes, she didn't maybe check, or maybe she doesn't care, or whatever. Everybody's different, but I just felt drawn to expose them. That's all. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, I'll stop talking now and we'll do some relaxing.
Sounds good.
I want to share that as much as it's important, it's totally important to live a high vibrational life and to be happy and to intentionally be happy. But sometimes you have to share, if you feel drawn, you have to share something that is not necessarily what you want to focus on all the time. But hello, Trixie. Anyway, good enough. You got it. Trixie's like, it's enough, Mom. Trixie's like, it's enough. All right, Trixie. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. All right, we're going to quiet our minds for just a few minutes. We're going to release all the energy that we just created. We're going to release. Relax. Visualize the energy flowing from the soles of your feet or the base of your spine, deep down, down, down into Mother Earth. As you reach the center of the earth with your energy, visualize your energetic cords grounding and wrapping themselves around a massive, beautiful crystal. Whatever crystal resonates with you. I'm seeing rose quartz. A big boulder. Beautiful earth grounding energy. Breathe in through the nose. Hold for a comfortable moment. And then exhale through your mouth. Do that 3 times. Can you feel the energy just relaxing and draining out of you as your body relaxes more? Let's drop into our heart centers and expand our energy and our beautiful auras wider and wider as we call in the beautiful angels and the archangels to bless and protect us. Calling in the ascended masters, our spirit guides, our radiant angelic teams, source energy. As you expand your aura out, as you connect with these beautiful beings of light. And as they come in closer to blend with you and to heal you and to love you and to hold you. For those who are drawn, you may choose to open up your crown chakra in the whole white light and like a funnel, allow spirit to flow through all of your chakras, waking them all up and aligning them all and cleansing all of your chakras. Your beautiful crown chakra, your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your sacral chakra, and your beautiful vibrant red root chakra. You may choose to activate the 3 chakras below your root chakra and the 3 chakras above your crown chakra. We will stay quiet for just a moment, continue to align, and we will close this energy down. If you do leave early, be sure to thank your guides and spirit and close the energy down. For now, we will remain open and blended and silent. I see Metatron's cube, and I see Archangel Metatron is here with us as well. Thank you for this beautiful, inspired music. Come back to the breath. Feel your body sitting or lying down, reclining. Feel your fingers, your
All right. We are back. I will gently release the music.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you.
You are very welcome. That really is a beautiful piece of music. I love that. And I will.
I like the colors, I think. That's what drew me in. The
I like the
colors
music.
and
Yeah, right.
pattern.
Here, guys, I'm going to include I think Rachel may have already shared it. Hi, Abuelita. My first time here from Michigan. Hey, welcome.
Oh, another Rachel from Ireland. Oh, I want to go to Ireland.
Oh, hello, Rachel. Okay. Oh, well, there's
Message,
that too.
spirit message, please, and thank.
Oh, blistering down in Africa. Okay, hang on a second. Let me yeah. Well, that's one thing when you talk about trolls, you attract them. So,
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that one. It was different lingo.
hey, Vicky, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing, but whatever. I'm not
Metatron is the personification of Alan Rickman.
the
Alan
actor.
Rickman played him in the movie Dogma. I saw that movie a long time ago. That was a cool movie.
Wasn't Alan Rickman also in Harry Potter?
I'm better with faces.
He played one of the
I don't know who
teachers, I
Alan
believe.
Rickman is.
All right. Hopefully, Facebook is blocking that person because I am not.
Well, welcome,
seeing
Abuelita from Michigan. Nice. Love sounds like.
¿Cómo está,
Hey,
abuelita?
Michelle. We're about right now about the water. Oh, nice. Enjoy the water for me.
Absolutely. Michelle Guadalupe Morales.
She's
Love your
from
name.
Texas.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab some water if you want to get started. Our first one is first reading is for Shelley Craft, and I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
Okay.
All right, make that 1 minute. I can't walk that fast.
Okay. By the ocean right now. Nice. And the ocean is a great place to do some cleansing and clearing and releasing. This feels great out here. Anyone else who's here tonight feel very drawn to the ocean? That's like one of my homes. Very in tune with my element of water. Anyone who hasn't seen me, I'm also a Pisces, so I'm very connected to the water. What readings y'all doing? We're doing psychic readings, and I brought my fairy deck. So if you're going to be around and you'd like to make a donation, let us know, and I'd love to do a reading for you. It's exactly clearing our energy. It's a good time to do it. This energy right now has been very powerful. We're all feeling it on some level. Exactly, yeah. I was at the beach recently, but it was right before a major thunderstorm, so I didn't really get to enjoy it as much, but I still was able to do some releasing. And right before a storm, there's something about it that's really powerful and spiritual. I can't really explain it. It's just a feeling. And just smelling the ocean breeze was comforting. Yeah. I didn't get to go to the beaches in Texas. It was too far. No one in my family wanted to drive. I think it was 6 hours away just to go to the beach. I grew up in New Jersey, so I'm used to the beach being a half hour away instead of 6 hours or 9 hours away. It's a big difference. That's awesome. I'll have to get a read soon on here with y'all, and indeed, I love it. So charged, energetically invigorated. Yeah, absolutely.
I love living by the water, even if I'm not, even if I don't, I would like to go to the beach more than I do. But when I lived in Colorado, is that what you were you talking about when you like lived in Texas? And it was so far
Yeah,
from.
I used to live in Texas, and Michelle's from Texas.
Oh, okay. Awesome. 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 Hey, Kelly. Good to see you.
Just moved from the beach, unfortunately, but only 10 to 15 minutes away. That's not bad. Because you
I'm
want to
like
be a
10.
safe distance away too, right? In case there's a hurricane.
Well, unfortunately, that's my thought as well. But I do love living really close to the water. I'm not really close right now. Well, I'm not far. I'm only 10, 15 minutes. I'm 2 miles. I'm 2 miles from the river. And I'm like, I don't know how many miles, a few miles from the beach. The closest, there is a beach in my town, but it's fortunately, it's a protected beach. So there's dunes and wildlife and
Hmm.
no restaurants or bars or anything like that. It's way down on the, but you can watch the rockets take off.
Oh,
You can actually,
cool.
yeah, you can see the rockets launch from SpaceX and NASA. Sarah Trixie, ooh, you are such a good cat. Tails, see the tails?
Yes.
Little brown.
So funny.
Mhm.
I grew up in Puerto Rico, and the ocean was my friend. We went to the ocean all the time with my mom. She used to take us there. Good memories. Nice. I'd like to go to Puerto Rico.
I've been to
On
Puerto
my
Rico.
list. Puerto
It was
Rico.
amazing. I was there
Yeah.
in my early 20s. I had a boyfriend that had a chain of video stores, and one of the video stores was in Puerto Rico. So we stayed in
Oh,
Condado.
nice.
It
That's
was
cool.
absolutely amazing. We went on his partner's boat, and we were. I mean, it was truly amazing. I was a little scared because I never snorkeled, and we went snorkeling, and I was like, whatever.
Ooh,
But it was just a gorgeous place. It was just beautiful. I'd love to go back to Puerto Rico.
nice. I want to do snorkeling. I'm in Boston. We like the storms.
I like storms. I don't like hurricanes. Not a fan. Well, once you get if you ever get hit with one like that, then you don't ever want to see it again. Before that, I was like, this is cool. Let's watch out the windows. You know. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I lived through Hurricane Sandy, so yeah, I get it. It was not fun.
I was in your neck of the woods for Hurricane Wilma, and we were very fortunate. My mom and I. I lived with my mom at the time in a condo back down south, and we were fortunate. But others, neighbors of ours, weren't, and but we were without power and water and stuff for 2 weeks, and you know,
Ooh.
been in a few hurricanes. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Been in Florida most of my life now, so even though I was born in New York, so all right, let's do this thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't want to pull up Bonnie's name because that's going to be Bonnie's energy. So I will do this. We have Shelly,
Shelly.
RAFT, like the salad dressing, right? I mean, like the company, Kraft,
Our Kraft mac and cheese.
Kraft mac and cheese. There you go. I haven't eaten Kraft mac. So I was thinking dressing because I had some this afternoon. I think I had bowl tails, but still. All right. So Shelly, you are up. Spirit's taking me down like a tunnel. In the distance, I'm seeing it's kind of dark. I'm seeing a mountain. It comes to a peak, and the top looks snow capped. Although it looks kind of, I believe, since it's like a volcano. What's going on, Spirit? What's this about? They're saying past life connection. Which one? Oh, Lemuria. Okay. And in case you don't know, it is my understanding that Lemuria was where Hawaii is now. That's, yeah. Hang on, I'm going to.
I didn't know that. Cool.
Indeed. Ow. I'm sorry if I say ow. I'm trying to use my right hand. And I keep being reminded that I should use my left hand right now. Okay. Oh, how do you like this? The first deck I was drawn to pull was the Angels. And you got Metatron's Cube right in the back, right there. Angelic Assistant. You see that?
Awesome. I love that.
Flower of Life, Metatron's. Okay. Angelic Assistance. Observe your inner knowing and ask for support. I'm asking Spirit what I'll make it work. Yeah. I'm a survivor. I make things work. It's all good.
You got this, Megan.
Oh, that one too. Okay. Definite past life connection. It's not just the volcano, it's in the mountain. You're in the mountain. They're showing me, okay, they're saying Mount Shasta. Now that's actually in California. And in Mount Shasta, there are beings, multidimensional beings that live in what we would perceive as the mountain itself, but it's actually another dimension. A lot of people talk about Telos and Adamus. I don't know if Shelley's familiar with any of that. But there's a connection for you there, my dear. Absolutely. Definitely a connection with Mount Shasta. You know what? Okay, yeah. So, okay.
Which part of New York?
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
Telos.
Exactly. So,
hey,
Bonnie,
Francesca, what's up, girl?
Okay, let's see. Seriously? Really? I moved my keyboard. I moved the keyboard and I had my eyes closed and I grabbed the cards and I'm about to put them down and suddenly there's a cat. A big fluffy
She wants to do the readings for you. So funny.
She wants to be the center of attention. Hey, I adopted a social media kitty. I did. I went in there and I said, I want to adopt a social media cat. And the woman at the Humane Society had no idea what I meant. I wasn't even sure what I meant. She knew. Trixie knew.
Okay.
Trixie knew.
I never heard of that.
Oh, well, that's another story for another day, but Trixie knew. So she is fulfilling her destiny as a social media.
She wants to be famous.
She is. People all over the world know Trixie. I mean, I don't mean like millions of people, but definitely thousands. She's been in all my videos, whether I wanted her to or not. Here, just in case you guys don't know who Trixie is. Pardon me. There we are. And there's my kitty calendar. The puppy. And Trixie likes this. She loves the sequin. What are they called? Sequins? Yeah, they are. She loves those. And I'll be like, Trixie, don't do that. And she's like, oh, I just want to pull one of those off.
I'm doing good. How are you, Francesca?
Okay. All right. So Shelley Craft. Okay. Show you what we've got. Okay. So as you know, we have the angelic assistance, angel messages, observe your inner knowing and ask for support. This is interesting because you're also getting number 23 in the spirit animal deck, which is Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back.
I like that.
Double whammy. I'm feeling like it's not. They're showing me they have your back here and they have your back there. So everything that happens in the middle is your life experience. What does that mean, Spirit? They're talking about predestined. Then I said, what about free will? And they're expressing the blueprint that we're born with and letting you know, Kelly, that they are there. They were there when you arrived. They are there when you leave. They're here. And your lifespan is this, is right here inside of these got to try to use this hand again. These two major. I hope you're understanding what they're saying. I may not be expressing it as well as I would like to, but I see it. I see it. They've got both ends. Yeah. Show you this one too. Now look at this. This is amazing. Goes right with the Telos. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are one of the most connected people I've ever read for. But this also, again, connects me with Telos and connects you with the inner earth. You are one of the keepers of the earth. The next one is embracing enthusiasm. Shout out to the heavens, or shout to the heavens with happiness. High vibrational me, high vibrational mastery, breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Okay, so Bonnie is saying not really. Okay, but it's Shelley saying. Okay, so I feel like this. I'm not, because I didn't catch what I was saying at the time. It was probably about Telos, or about the inner earth, or Mount Shasta, something like that. Please feel free to elaborate. And that's okay if you don't fully resonate with something now. Just let the reading wash over you and take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But you'll be able to access the replay on YouTube. Well, it'll be on Facebook too, but it's easier on YouTube because you can just go to okay. Thank you, Bonnie. And thank you, Shelley. You'll be able to always just find my page, my YouTube channel, and easily access any of these live streams. So you can listen to it again, because I do feel that for you, this connection will become stronger. You will have a greater knowing and a greater understanding of your connection to the inner earth and the people of the inner earth. That's Mount Shasta. Okay. Well, you were in Lemuria, but this Mount Shasta that they're showing me. So I've not been to Mount Shasta, so okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I know. They're saying for me to ask you if you have any questions, Shelley. So do you have any questions? And while we're waiting to see if you have any questions, the next card is now look at that. Look at that beautiful.
Oh, looks Egyptian.
Energy. Yeah, exactly. She's a very old soul.
Training for this for lifetimes. The Age of Light. Is that the light worker deck? I've seen that one before.
It is indeed. Yeah, it's an amazing. I'll show you. It's a great deck. She has one or two others out. Rebecca Campbell as well, with the same beautiful. So relaxed.
Yeah, it's beautiful artwork. I've seen that before.
Yes. She says, no, I will try to figure it out. Okay. Spirit saying you will know when the time is upon you. Oh, okay. And okay. They're showing me that you have a close group of friends. I'm seeing Bonnie and Brian as part of this group. I'm actually seeing Bonnie's home, which I've never been to in person, but I've seen. It doesn't matter. I know what I'm seeing. That's where you are, right? And that's where you are, but that's what I'm seeing. All right. But I see you around a fire. And there's more people. It's not just the three of you. Very spiritual connection. They're saying that they're saying from chaos to clarity, Shelley, from chaos to clarity. So I feel like there's been a major transition in your life. They're talking about the new earth. But the new earth is what we are moving into. We're already living in the new earth. But in this new earth, is that you want to elaborate on that, Spirit? He said yes. I'm like, okay, well, what do you want to say? The time is upon us for us to raise our vibration and align with all that we are. Align with all that we are. Again, she goes, oh yeah, going through a divorce. Okay, gotcha.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I am too. But but I feel it's for your greatest and highest good at this time. I do feel that you are moving into this new energy, into the new earth energy that, and I feel like he's in his a different, there's no judgment here, but he's in a different place. And I feel like they're saying it was meant to happen. And now this was meant to happen now. Now that explains the blueprint and also the free will. Were you, there's both?
Yeah.
And I don't mean to sound uncaring. I do feel as a human, I understand, it's a very painful thing to go through. As a spiritual guide, and I'm channeling spirit, seeing things from broader perspective, I don't necessarily so deep dive into the emotions of it. So I hope you don't think I'm cold. Doesn't matter. I got to share what I'm sharing. I got to share what spirit's giving me because that's what I'm here to do. New beginnings. How do you like that? Does it get any better than that? How does it get any better than that? Dawn, new beginnings, Shelley.
The sunrise, I think. Sunrise or sunset. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's got to be a sunrise, new beginnings, right? Although I love sunsets as well, and it could be either, but I would say it's a sunrise, new beginning, new day. It says dawn. Actually, it does say dawn. I had my fingers over it. So I'm going to go with sunrise. Yeah, let's go with sunrise. I'm saying sunrise, baby. And they're saying effortless, waterfall effortless. I'm really liking these cards for you. These are my first. They're a mess. These cards have been through a lot. I love them. Okay. They're saying everything is perspective.
Oh, nice.
The Milky Way card, everything is perspective. But effortless. I don't feel like this is going to be a big, complicated, messy divorce. I don't feel like that. Do you have a child? I feel like there's a child involved. Or 2 children. But it's going to be okay. You're okay. You are divinely guided and protected. You are. Remember, this is the beginning and the ending of this incarnation. You're an infinite being of light, but you are surrounded and supported by your spiritual team. You are not alone. Okay, with this card, they're saying you can pan out no matter what you're
fur
going.
Baby.
That's a child.
That's healing.
Right?
That's healing.
Absolutely. It's interesting because spirits show me your fur baby as a human child. So it feels, so that's a very strong spiritual connection with you and your fur baby. Yes, that's a beautiful thing. And they're talking about perspective. So being able to extract yourself from the drama and the situation of the moment and see the bigger picture and see the span of your life and where you are. And okay, thank you. They're saying the ebb and flow, the ebb and flow of life.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And they're saying, I'm sorry, it's kind of a long reading, but I'm going to finish whatever they want to say. They're saying, pay attention. It says, heightened awareness, see the signs, spirit guidance. The spirit all over this or what? I've never even seen this card in this deck. I've never seen it. Look at this. Pay attention, heightened awareness, see the signs, spirit guidance. So they are saying they are talking to you. They are connecting with you, and they are giving you signs throughout your daily life, and to be open and aware of these signs because they will constantly remind you that you are loved and supported. Okay, and they're showing me beckoning. They're beckoning, so they're going to guide you. They're saying mysteriously, okay, into where, what's next? They're saying, come hither. Where should I go next? Come this way or come that way. You'll know. And they're saying, again, reminding you to ask for assistance and then be open to the guidance when they give it to you. And I want to thank you very much, Shelley Craft, for allowing me to read for you. And I will pass it on to the lovely Rachel.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Some of those cards were gorgeous, like the ocean. Okay, Miss Shelley, get to try out my new deck. I'm excited. I've only used it a few times. Okay, let's see what your first card is. Oh, beautiful. We got Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Look at that. It's gorgeous.
That's a beautiful card.
Very spring-like. I think she's picking flowers and she's just very joyful with her little flower headpiece. very free. What do you have to say about this card for Shelley? Piggybacking off of Megan's a little bit with growth, like this is definitely a time for you to grow. Shifting. They're showing me a lotus, like you're blossoming into the spiritual being that you're meant to be, that you've always been. And it's a beautiful thing. It's nothing to be afraid of. And you're fully supported through it. You're not alone. It's a time of spiritual growth, of enlightenment for you. I'm hearing be like a child, so go with it with that wonder of how children are, curious and excited about learning everything for the first time and being open to it. Anything else for this card for Shelley? The next card is find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. This is more like a fairy child, and I think she's daydreaming. But also make time to take care of yourself and nurture that balance of work and play, as we all need that balance, right? I think we all have that challenge. I know I do. Currently working on that one. What do you have to say about find balance for Shelley? And now they're showing me an actual scale. Okay. So I don't know if you're a Libra or it's just a symbolism of balance. Find that balance for you, because someone else's balance is not going to be the same as it is for you. It's an individual feeling. If that makes sense. Make time to work as well as play and take care of yourself. Listen to your body. If it needs to recharge with taking a nap, take a nap. It doesn't matter what age you are. Let that inner child out. Have some fun. Have some fun before you work. Like, work it out. See what feels right for you and go out and do something that you enjoyed as a child. Let that joyful side out of you, that carefree side, the daydreamer. I'm hearing hopscotch, so maybe I used to play hopscotch as a little girl. Drawing the chalk and the numbers, numbering the blocks of hopscotch and throwing the rock. They're showing me the little girl. She just looks like she's having a great time. No worries, no concerns, just enjoying life and just being in that moment. It's nice. Laughing. Anything else you want to say about this card for Shelley? The next one is, ooh, wish wisely. Nice. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. It's kind of like a fairy godmother to me. Look how I think she's carrying a wand, right? And we got the blue and purple, right? So purple is spirituality and blue is
Communication.
kind of like calming, soothing, healing. I'm still kind of learning the chakras, so feel free to chime in if I'm missing anything.
Communication as well. Throat chakra, blue.
On the throat.
Speaking your truth.
Speaking truth. Thank you, Megan.
You're welcome.
Wish wisely. What do you have to say about wish wisely for Shelley? A time of manifestation for you. Lately, everyone that comes up with manifestation, I'm always seeing something writing, whether it's a list, making a vision board. For you, I'm seeing a list, though. I think you're the kind of person that you need to see it. So you like to write it out so you can see it all the time. You can edit it if you want to. You can add to it if you want to. But you like to write it out on paper. That's your thing. And maybe check it off once you've gotten it. That anticipation. I feel that for you, that excitement that it's coming, it's on the way, and you just can't wait to experience whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And this is a great time to do that.
Jesus, absolutely.
Anything else that you want to say about this card? And I'm getting very warm. I'm going to be constantly doing that. We got 4 cards from Miss Shelley. Ooh, transformation. Nice. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Oh, this is pretty. I like this.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And there's some butterflies, which are symbolism for new beginnings and transformation. So there you go, transformation.
On transformational Tuesday.
Exactly. And some people who do have spring, because I heard Florida does not have spring. You have spring, so the butterflies are out, and all the animals are coming out of hibernation, and the flowers are blooming, right? So it's really a transformation for everything combined and for you. It's a beautiful card. I love this one for you. What do you have to say about transformation? And they're showing me a butterfly, so you are that butterfly. You're blossoming into this beautiful spiritual being of light coming out of your cocoon with more strength than you know. You are strong. You are stronger than you realize. Though you may feel that you are alone, you are not, for we are with you. We are always with you. We have always been. All you need to do is ask. And we are here to assist you and support you. Anything else for this card for Shelley? No? So I'll just give a little quick recap. Your first card was Flourish. Find balance. Wish wisely. And transformation. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to tune in. I really appreciate it. I hope it resonates with you. Thank you, Shelley's guides and angels, for the beautiful messages. You can no longer hang around me. Please return to your charge, Shelley. I call on Archangel Michael to cuddle energy cords between me and Shelley. Michael, Michael, Michael. Whew, I am warm.
I am
Wow.
too. That was beautiful. I just want
Thank
to
you.
share on a human level, you couldn't be in a better place. You know, I mean, the spirit was addressing that as well. You're in a safe place with Bonnie and Brian, but I just wanted to share that as well. They're good friends, and I feel like they're good friends to you. And yeah, so that was beautiful.
Thank
You again. You're very welcome. Okay, next up is Terry. Terry, say I'm here, please. Terry is next.
Absolutely. Thank you. It was my pleasure.
All right. Pen and paper in hand. Hello, 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 hello. Great to see you today, Terry. All right. Would you like to go first, Rachel? Or should I? Completely up to you.
I could go first. I'm just picking the cards right now. Yeah.
Okay. Go right ahead.
I got it.
Terry says, I guess I get permission to tap into my energy. Thank you.
Thank you. I've never had someone say that. It's a first. Pen and paper in hand. Nice. Taking notes. That's a good idea. Okay, your first card, Miss Terry, is divination for you. Powerful. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Very nice. And I could see in this card, she's really focused on that fire. So maybe she's reading the flames possibly. And I've learned that's a form of divination.
It's like scrying, looking into the fire. And
yeah, I've heard of that. I've never tried it, but it sounds really cool. Like you could see things in the flames.
Oh, yeah.
Right. What do you have to say about divination?
That's significant too, because Bonnie and Brian. Oh, but that's not. Sorry. Just keep going. Sorry. Just ignore me.
Oh, okay.
That fire about.
No problem. What do you have to say about divination for Terry? Okay. They're showing me a Ouija board. Not just any Ouija board. Like this one's really like from the earth. Like it's all made of wood, like handmade. But I don't know if you've ever played with a Ouija board or thought of playing with a Ouija board or making your own. But they're showing me a Ouija board.
Fire sign. She's saying I'm a Sag too, so she is a fire sign, and she's fire scrying. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fiery Sag.
She goes, "Oh my god, my mom and I used to use one."
Oh yeah. Ooh, I got chills. Thank you for confirmation. From personal experience, I hope you were careful. You got to be careful with Ouija boards for sure. They can be fun though. So I don't know if it's from a previous memory or a reminder to play with it again. Could you expand on this? Is this? I think it's a memory.
She goes, that is a message from my mom.
It's a message from your mom. Okay. Okay. God and the angels, cover me in white light, white light, white light. God and the angels, cover me in violet light, violet light, violet light. Thank you. Let's see if she has a message for you. Okay. She's saying, she's spelling it out on the Ouija board. Hi, H-I. That's pretty cool. Okay. But I feel like she's smiling.
She's saying my uncle was the controlling spirit. We used to talk to my dad who had passed. That's cool. So your uncle's the control. Very cool.
Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing.
Like the gatekeeper. Yeah, I don't know if
Okay.
you're familiar with that term.
I'm not as familiar. I've heard of it, but I don't know much about the gatekeeper. Maybe this is her way of wanting to communicate with you. To use the Ouija board again. With protection, of course. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And they're showing me with the Ouija board candles. So there's candles around for protection, of course. You know, your circle of protection of white light surrounding you.
Terry said they had developed a code word or a picture that they had made it. Oh,
Cool.
interesting.
Is that what you're trying to say? You want her to use the Ouija board to contact you. Y-E-S. Okay. With protection and with your angels. If you feel drawn, you can communicate with your mom using the Ouija board. That's beautiful. I'm honored. Thank you so much. Thank you for this. Was not expecting that at all.
Beautiful. She goes, I can do automatic writing. Excellent.
I have played with that a little bit. It is cool. Nice. Whichever way you're drawn to, but I'm feeling like your mom wants to be in contact with you.
Terry says, thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Terry's mom, for this opportunity. Wow. Next card is Celebration. Perfect. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way, and it rhymed. That's nice. It looks like they're about to have a little fairy dance party. What do you have to say about Celebration?
Be dancing on the ceiling. Trixie, you're on camera. She goes, I know.
Celebrate yourself. For every step counts. Even the little steps. Celebrate how far you've come. Where you've come a long way. We are so proud of you. And I felt that too. Your mom is really proud of you. She was smiling, happy, joyful.
Tara says Beltane is coming up.
Celebrate you. Whether it's treating yourself to a new outfit, makeup, dessert, whichever, but you deserve it. Getting the feeling you're a giver, which is great, but you got to also give to yourself. Fill your own cup. So do something nice for yourself. Hearing spa, so maybe get your nails done, maybe get your hair done, get a massage, a facial, whatever you like. But go do that. Your body will thank you for it.
Terry says a new space with my own bathroom that I can take a bath.
There you go.
Definitely.
Make it a luxurious bath with crystals and candles and incense. Go all out.
She says I
And
make
make a wonderful bath tea. Oh, cool.
That I've never heard of before.
I've never heard of that either. That's a thing.
Tea.
I'd love to hear about that.
Me too. I love that.
Anything else for that card for Terry? And the third card is Temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise, if I'm saying it right, Guise.
I believe it's guys. Is it? I've never used that word in a sentence before, so
I've never seen it before. Whatever its guise. I guess from the sentence, it sounds like depending what the temptation is. Instead of drinking, you bathe in it. Oh. Cool.
Outward appearance or aspect, false appearance, pretense, or emotive dress garb. So outward appearance or aspect, semblance.
Okay. Whatever its guise.
Guys, whatever it looks. Okay, Terry Darrell, she knows the word. It's new to it might be new to us, but she's got this.
Good. I'm glad it makes sense to you. That's what matters.
Rachel,
right, what do you have to say about temptation? Very biblical, the card with the snake and the tree.
And as far as the tea, she says instead of drinking it, you bathe in it.
That sounds awesome.
I know, it does. Like a tea bath bomb kind of experience.
Oh, I like those. Okay, they're showing me a tea kettle. But it's a very fancy tea kettle. It's like the style of it is not modern. I'm not even sure what the time era is. Could you elaborate on that?
It looks metal to me, actually.
Yeah.
It looks metal, and it looks like medieval times. Where I'm seeing it, there's a room, and it's stone, and there's a big hearth. So I feel it was fancy.
Seeing it like
day. How do you see it?
It's like something you'd see in Versailles. Like it has that European style and the gold frame around like the spout. Like there's a little gold framed around the outside. It's beautiful. Could could be a past life. Maybe it's an antique that you have, or a family member had this in their house.
A chateau or a castle. It was part of the decor, where originally it was from the medieval times, but a lot of times with these castles, every time like a new person moves in, like 100 years later, they update it. So this was like, I don't know, I'm not familiar with the terms of, but I see that it was decorated very ornately during that time period where originally it was this, but then it became that. I do feel like it's Terry's past life. Sorry to jump in there, but I'm seeing it. I'm like, oh, I see it.
Awesome. Very cool.
Oh, look at this. She said, my Nana collected teacups from around the world.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's trying to tap in, or it could be a past life, or could be both, because we're a multi-dimensional being, so all dimensions are intertwined.
Well said.
And they're showing me just a beautiful table. Like the presentation of it is just very inviting. Kind of like a lace covering with flowers. It's beautiful.
I'm hearing
Everything's just so dainty. Like tea time and biscuits and the little sugar cubes on the table.
she said Nana used to do high tea. How do you like that?
Okay, maybe she really is tapping. All right. God and the angels cover me in white light, white light, white light. God and the angels cover me in violet light, violet light, violet light. Thank you.
She was English, Terry says.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm getting a little bit of a chill on the back of my shoulders. Might be her then. What do you have to say? Is it Terry? I feel her joy. And she's also very proud of you. She sees you for the beautiful, strong woman that you've become. And she is so proud of you. She's always with you. I feel like she's trying to say you might have a connection and connect with her making tea. Whether you read the tea leaves or just drink it mindfully. But when you do that, she connects with you.
Hi, Roy. Gotcha.
Thank you for that message. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Absolutely. I just want
I
to say,
drink lots of tea.
got you, Roy. You're after Terry. Thank you very much.
I like tea too. I'm not really a coffee person. I love tea. So I didn't really get into the temptation card. Someone else tapped in. Thank you, Nana, for tapping in and sharing that message with Terry. That was beautiful. Thank you for this honor.
Hi, Christine.
You're welcome. Well,
Yeah.
temptation, take it how it resonates for you. Maybe there's maybe it's sugar, Maybe you need to cut back on sugar. Maybe you've been buying too much stuff and you need to cut back on it. See what resonates for you. See what you've been doing too much of and use your intuition, right? Your intuition knows, your soul knows. You can always ask your guides or your angels if you're not sure. They are there for that reason. They just need to have your permission to intervene. That's their only law up there, but they will help you figure out what you need to cut back on or cut out altogether. I hope that helped. I'm going to share these cards one more time so you can see them. We got divination for you, celebration, and temptation. And I just noticed they all end in TION.
True.
Thank you for allowing me to tune in, Terry. I enjoyed reading for you and channeling 2 of your relatives. Wow, I am blown away by that. That was
Extremely
overwhelming.
Terry says, just earlier I was saying I get to go back to clean eating. And she said it did. Lots of confirmation. That was beautiful. Really beautiful, Rachel. Absolutely beautiful reading, my dear. All right, my turn. And then after Terry, we have Roy Bayless. It's wonderful to see you, Roy. Yeah.
That was an emotional one.
I have to share, I'm still in the chateau, in the castle. So on top of everything else, there was this space which began as medieval and it moved into the future where, again, we're still at the hearth of the tea. But you were the lady of the manor. You were the lady of the manor. This is, I'm asking, they're showing me the sugar cubes they showed you before. What is this about? They said, leave it at that and move on. Okay. So if anything else comes up about that, I'll share it. But I had to because the scene wouldn't leave my mind until I shared what was going on. But it was
That's cool though.
I've been watching a lot of, I don't know why, but whatever. I don't really question spirit when I'm drawn to look at something. I've been watching a lot of these shows about like rehabbing chateaus, and a lot of times they're abandoned, and then sometimes you can see where we're like, it's funny because when you hear the word castle, you often think about something very, very glamorous and like what you were describing. But back in the medieval times, they were really fortresses. And they weren't fancy, but as time progressed, they became fancy and not rehabilitated, although some of them are being rehabilitated, but redecorated is what I was trying to say. And yeah, Terry is saying, yes, lots of lifetimes like that. I am telling you, you're the lady of the manor. I see it. You were in the medieval time and you were in the French revival type of, I'm not an expert in decor, but that's what I'm hearing. And so I'm sharing it. Absolutely. She goes, plus there's a lot of power as being mistress of the house. Huge. That was your play. That's where, and not only that, but you were in that same place twice. You were there in medieval times and you came back as one of your ancestors again during that French revival period. Yeah. And they're saying the second time it was like in the 1700s.
That your home is your castle.
Showing me like 1701. Oh, that's nice.
That makes sense. Your home is your castle.
Medieval times, it was taught that your home is your castle. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Definitely.
And in your case, that was absolutely true too. I mean, in a big way. Oh, isn't that nice? We have okay. Let's see where I can. Yeah. No. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was told I had a past life too, as some kind of knight.
Cool.
I was a man.
I know I was many times a guy. I think I connect with that energy very well. I know, and it's just going to digress for just a moment. But in this lane, I didn't want to have children. I was afraid of the pain. I did, honestly. I wasn't meant to be a mom in this life, and I knew that from childhood. but I was also afraid of the pain. It's weird. Things that would be like normal, like a I don't want to say it because we're a mixed company here, but like that time of the month, that's what I'm trying to say. Like that was something I was so happy to get rid of. Oh my God. And some women embrace that. They're like, oh, I'm a woman. I'm like, I don't want that. Thank you very much. You can take that.
Because it's painful. I understand.
Oh, everything. I didn't like anything about it. I had a hysterectomy at 30. Gone. Bye-bye now.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Wow.
I did. I had a total hysterectomy at 30 because of endometriosis. But I know that I planned on not having kids in this life. We all are born into lives, and I don't know how to get rid of that person, by the way. Just so they'll probably just disappear anyway. I'm talking about a troll, by the way. I'm not just talking about any of us here tonight.
Want me to see if I can block them for you?
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you. But I just think it's hang on. We are born into lives as men, as women. Very, very. Oh, wow. Look at that. So funny. I did as well. Had a hysterectomy. Well, whenever I'm drawn to share a story, which seemingly is not related, it's always related. Always. For me to bring that up in the middle of your reading, there's a reason. There's a reason why the sun's shining bright. And there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. It must be the season. All right, I'm feeling drawn to the divine dogs. Hi, is it Cole? Hello, welcome. Hoping that lovely spirit may come through for me today. Your mom did. Yeah, it's a lot of women do. I just didn't have any children beforehand, but I wasn't planning on it. I told my mom when I was 12, I said, I don't want children. She goes, oh, you'll change your mind when you get older. I'm like, no.
Hi, Cole, if I'm saying your name right. How are you?
All right. So back with Terry, it's very interesting. That whole scene with this lady of the house, lady of the manor, is very, very powerful. Okay, moving ahead. The first card that I got for you, which came up before, while Rachel was still reading for you, is Ascending the Mountain. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. So they're saying, like, don't get stuck in the viscous quagmire of the now. That's what they're saying. Don't get stuck in the viscous quagmire of the now. It's like quicksand. You're not stuck there. Keep moving forward. Get that momentum going and keep moving in the direction of what you really want to manifest your dreams, to create the reality that you want to create. Right now, the energy is such that very intuitive, and you are extreme. I know that you probably, I'm sure you're aware of this, but in case you weren't, but you are. You're highly intuitive and experienced as well, which is very cool. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Hello. Okay, so you were a witch too. And I feel like you might be in this life, but you definitely were in other lives, and you were burned at the stake.
It's Colleen.
Interesting. Oh, Colleen. Okay, but call is spot on.
Oh, cool. I used to have a friend, Colleen. Well, let me know what you prefer. I like using people's preferred names out of respect.
Let's see what the card is. Sorry, it's upside down.
Aw, it's cute, little birdie.
Kitchen witch. There you go. Number 41, which 4 and 1 is 5, which is a change. And it's Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. All right. Keep moving forward. Love is all around. What's next, spirit? It's got to be the card Trixie's laying on. It has to be.
Of course.
One card is separated, and this is, what is it? The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. That's what they're saying. This is a whole new time for you. You're going through that. They're saying, like, let me just grab those cards before she knocks them all on the floor. Thank you, Trixie, for picking that card for Terry. She goes, yes, energy healer too, and in many past lives. And yes, one of the sisters who was burned. Yep.
Oh, in Salem? Yeah. Or England.
I'm feeling it was overseas, but it could be the energy of overseas and in Salem. But Terry probably knows. The castle was definitely overseas. Although it's so interesting. Isn't that it? It might not have been the same life as what I was feeling. That might have been two different. The Lady of the Manor was not necessarily the witch was burned at the stake. But yeah, you are a very old soul, my dear. So you're right. But in your now reality, which is where they want to focus at the moment, I'm really excited about your past lives. But anyway, getting back to now.
Yeah.
Is yep, and learning Gaelic level alignment for energy. Yeah, galactic. Gaelic.
Cool.
So I have Gaelic on my mind. You were definitely over there, by the way. In case there was any question about it, as I just said Gaelic, but I'm looking at galactic level of alignment for energy. Perfect. Yeah, yep. It was on the other side of the pond. Look at this kid. She's just she was literally stretching against the wall. She's doing this for you, Terry. This is your energy that's bringing this out in my cat and Trixie. So this is in your, okay, I love it. So what else, Spirit? Elaborate. They're saying patience. Okay, so be patient, slow down, gather more information, divine timing. She's quite beautiful. Really? Okay, Trixie picked another card with her tail, dropped it on my lap, and here it is. And it says, first light. Beginning a new cycle. All right, the whole picture is so clear. Thank you again, Trixie. My witchy cat. She's my familiar. Oh yeah, I've known that. She's also not the first time I've been with her with this cat in this life. She was named Starman. She was a male cat before when I was in my 20s. Yep. Oh yeah, and other lives, right, Trixie? Saying. Terry says, yep, ancestors go back pre-Christianity, was Druids.
Oh.
There you go.
And Gaelic is Irish. Yeah. Cool.
All right. Seriously, I can't pick up.
Oh, that's what I meant. Like, I want to go to Stonehenge.
Hi, John.
I want to go to an energy portal. Hi, John.
So cool.
Thanks for coming.
One more card, and then I'm going to put it all together. Travel lightly. Oh, that's traveling lightly. That's interesting. Simplify your life. That really resonates with what Rachel was talking about, too. So whatever is going on in your life now, know that you're going through this new cycle. You're beginning a new cycle now. And again, where they're showing with the viscous quagmire, not to get stuck there, keep pushing through. Keep moving forward, kids. John, keep moving forward, because see that light at the end of the tunnel? Yep.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's what we're moving toward. A lot of energy is moving as I'm reading for you. I'm feeling it coming up. The energy is moving. Oh, you're moving. Okay. Well, there you go. I'm saying everybody.
That'll be good.
And that's going to be where you get your bathtub too. But that's what I'm feeling. This is a new time for you. They're saying love is all around. The Nightingale spirit. Hang on, I pick it up again. Again, 4 + 1 is 5. 5 is the number of change numerologically. You're going through a transformational Tuesday period in your life. You really are. Nice. You really are. And they're saying that right now, what I was alluding to before, but I didn't get there. But here we are again. Spirit's saying, don't get caught up in the stickiness of this energy that we are currently in. Right now, there's a lot going on astrologically. There's a lot going on astronomically. A lot going on energetically is the bottom line. And it's easy to feel encapsulated or stuck where you are, because also everything outside has changed and it's different. And it can feel scary because you're going through this, like everything else outside is new, but they're saying to keep maneuvering, keep moving in that forward direction, keep moving forward, because this is definitely your new cycle. And don't feel rushed. Have patience, slow down, divine timing, trust as you are being guided. And you've obviously have lifetimes of experience working and connecting with your guides. And that Trixie is now moving the whole world in. My whole world is being moved over because of my cat. Don't eat that, honey. What are you playing with? No. That's selenite, baby. Don't eat selenite. What happened? 2 little pieces of selenite broke off of my big selenite wand. And she's like, oh, no, you cannot put that in your mouth. I don't think she would actually eat it, but we're not going to find out. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Trixie. I love you. She was cleansing her energy. Anything else? They said, nope, that is all for now. So I am excited for you again to finish off with just this last card, just to remind you to have patience, take your time, but to just know. Oh, I like that. But John just said, stay out of the head and stay in the heart. So thank you very much for allowing us to read for you today, Terry. Next up is Roy Bayless. Good to see you, Roy.
Oh, Roy. Okay.
All right. Oh, you're so welcome, Terry. You're so welcome. It's always an honor to read for you, my dear. So interesting, too. I like reading for you. There's always like intrigue and stuff going on. I'd like to dive more into your past lives. I mean, if you ever want to, I'm just saying. Because it's fun over there. A lot of activity.
Hi, Roy. How are you? Where are you tuning in from?
Okay. Putting away the I have to pick up the rest of the deck of cards. That was Trixie. That was my right hand malfunctioning at the moment, but it's getting better every moment. Getting better every moment.
Roy is a fellow BB. Love him.
BB. I knew you guys would be friends.
Fine,
I knew a million years ago.
From Texas. Where in Texas? I used to live there. Roy's guides and angels and messages you have to share.
That was a divine connection, John and Roy. Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. Oh, I went to Fort Worth. Cool. That was not far from me because I was in North Dallas. Nice. All my exes come from.
I'm about to start singing it now. I feel drawn to keep that card out. Oh, okay. Hold on. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
You can go first.
I'm feeling drawn to do that, so we're in alignment. Do I have water? Oh, thank goodness. I drink so much water, especially when I'm all the time, but especially when I'm live. So
That's
good. And this is high alkaline water. I specifically bought high alkaline water. Let's just said, I wonder if I had oh, of course. We all do. We all do. None of us are here for the first time. No one that's ever been drawn to my live stream that I've connected with it's just not your first life. It's not your first life. Okay. All righty. So the first card that I have for you, Roy, is let me just quiet my mind just for a moment. And use the wand that Trixie is not going to nibble on. Oh, look at that. Finished reading for Terry, and Trixie's gone. Told you. She's a familiar. She's my familiar, but she's obviously attracted to Terry's energy, too. Okay. Releasing Terry's beautiful energy. Clearing my energetic field. And connecting to Roy Bayless. My spirit team. Powerful spirit team. I'm asking Spirit for the messages that are for Roy's highest and greatest good today. And moving forward. Really strong energy. Your energy and your guides. Really strong energy. It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. Number 33 is the first card I've got for you. I love that number. The Ascended Masters. Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours.
That's pretty.
Freedom is yours. Why am I hearing wrangling like horse? Have you been to a rodeo? Is that something that you? I see what I see. So that I see that. They're showing me a rodeo. The next card I have for you is Endurance, and I'll put it all together once I get the cards. Spirit will anyway. Endurance. Keep your eye on the ball. My guys work overtime. I hear you. I believe mine do as well. we don't come here alone. I don't think I'm telling you anything you don't know, but I feel drawn to share this. We don't come here by ourselves. We are not, we often feel like, well, I'm alone in this life, but we're not. We come here with a team.
Oh, yeah.
Some of us are in the physical, and the rest of our team is in non-physical. And the majority of us is still in non-physical. There's only a small percentage of our energy that's actually here in this body. It's quite amazing, honestly.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. As Abraham Hicks often says, the greater part of us is still in non-physical. But our whole team is with us. We're born with a team. We die with a team. I mean, we don't die. We never die. But we leave this body. We incarnate in this body. We have this experience, right? And then we return home again.
Avatar, right?
Pretty much. There's a lot of truth. There's a lot of truth in what we see in these.
I love that movie.
It's a great movie for sure. First light, beginning a new cycle. That's interesting. Coming up again, and I shoveled the cards. So, all right, it's another one. Yep, next one in this deck. Okay. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Interesting. So freedom is yours. Keep going forward. Beginning a new cycle. Keep your eye on the ball. You're getting this message here. Flip it over. Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. We're getting a lot of the same cards, but the message is different.
Theme.
It's a theme for you for sure. Voyage of the heart. There's movement going on here. Love flows through you and to you. That's a pretty card, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh dear. Let's see if we can remove that. If I can, give me one moment.
Bye, Kelly.
That's the intention, but we'll show access.
It looked like that other guy left, or I was going to ask what his profile picture looked like so I could look him up.
What, a troll?
Yeah, it was Paul Sunny, because I can't see his picture from StreamYard.
I don't see any photos today on StreamYard either.
Okay.
But we just want to... a lot of times Facebook, I have it set to block, so they won't even show other people these comments from trolls. Yeah, if somebody
Put
says
the reading in the chat.
Yeah, so they're typing something, but nobody sees it.
That's what John said. Put the reading in the chat.
Okay. Well, I'm not able to remove it. I'm not able to do anything. So hopefully nobody else sees it. And if they do, just ignore it.
Yes.
Okay.
Kelly medium.
I wouldn't focus too much on the energy.
No, I see you.
And then
I see her.
Well, I'm going to stick with the reading. All right.
All right,
Dreaming.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sarah White says, how do I go about getting a reading? Oh, great question. Rachel's going to tell you that, Sarah. Okay.
You can send us a donation via PayPal or Venmo. The link should be pinned in the comment section.
It's $33.
$33. $33.33.
Okay. All right. This is interesting. I'm just going to quiet my mind for another moment. There's been a little bit of activity, but the whole thing is right here. Although I'm also drawn to this not yet. Okay. They're saying not yet. There's a card for you in this angel deck too.
Find supporter.
Nope. Okay. Thank you, John.
Should be good.
Okay.
All right.
I know a guy. You know.
I blocked her too. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Spirit saying you're going on a journey. What is the journey about, Spirit? Okay. Let's saying use the cards. All right, I got 2 more cards for you. They're saying heart awakening. Breathe into the heart. The heart knows. Inner illumination. Look at your angelic guys. They're all partying up there. They're like, yeah. Roy, to get some movement going, Roy. Get some movement going. And synchronicity on divine time, flow, state, meaningful coincidences.
Nice.
Definitely a theme here today for sure. Okay. So we're talking
Love
about freedom.
Hi, April. How are you?
And talking about how freedom is yours. This is the beginning of a new cycle. Keep going forward. They're saying don't be a shrinking violet. To dream big. To dream big and expand your energy out. They're showing me that like a lot of times you'll want to encapsulate and to cut yourself
I'm doing
off.
good. How are you?
But the path to freedom, Roy, is expansion. That's interesting. The path to freedom is expansion. Where is your name? I want to put you back on my screen. There you are. Expansion. The path to freedom is expansion. They're saying spend more time doing activities outside of your home. They're saying this will lead to greater bliss and joy and forward movement. Because you like to spend a lot of time at home. I totally relate to that, by the way. This is my space. I'm safe in my space. But again, this is about movement. This is about, and it's a lot about love. About love.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Love flowing through you and to you.
From Canada. Nice. Yes, Mike, if you'd like a reading, we have in the pinned comments section, you can send us a donation through PayPal or Venmo for $33.33 if you're drawn. All right, 2 people from Canada. That's cool. You guys from the same part of Canada?
Not right now, please. I'm tuning into Roy, and that's just too much conversation for me to handle right now. Too much energy, too many people, too many names.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I had to say it, but I just had to say it because I'm trying. Whenever sometimes I even close off the chat so I don't see it because every time I glance at somebody's name, I'm immediately sucked into their energy, and so I can do it to an extent, but that's just more than I can focus. So. We're talking about a prism, Roy. Okay, so they're showing me a window. That's interesting. And it's like frosted glass, or not frosted glass, but it's like there's frost on it. And you've got like your sleeve. If I can get. Sorry, guys. I'm having an issue. I don't have to. Well, I want to demonstrate. Dang it. I'm having an issue with my right thumb today. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. And it hurts. So anyway, so I'm trying to not use it. And it's not fun. Okay, so you've got this is what I'm trying to show you. Just like this, and then you're like squeegeeing the window, right? Like you're polishing the window. And when you're looking outside, you're peering through the glass. Oh, really? The Amish. I see a carriage. But I'm not seeing people. I'm seeing the outline as if it were I don't know what they used to call those things. Like somebody would, like an artist would just cut out in like black paper a picture and then put it about on the background of a white background. So anyway, that's what it looks like, and it's a carriage, and there's people in the carriage. They're showing me life going on outside of that window. Where he's saying less likely to run into an algorithm when one stays at home. Yeah, I hear you. I understand. Yeah. But the window, they're showing me the window is in your house and you're looking out, and outside, I feel like I'm getting a lesson here myself. The same one. Outside, life is happening. Life is happening while you're in there safe from the algorithms, right? And so this is a very powerful time. They're saying times are changing now. Things are shifting. Timelines are shifting, moving into this beautiful new energy. They're talking about making your mark on the world, your footprint in the sand. Your life is more than just how it affects you. Your life affects other people, as other people will affect us as well. But they're sharing that there are connections, soul connections with other beings that you've contracted with to connect within this life. So while freedom, choice is yours, 100% yours. You've got free will. You don't ever have to leave the house if you don't want to. But they are showing and inviting you to take some steps to move in that direction and to spend, they're saying even a fraction, even a minuscule amount of time outside of your comfort zone. It will inspire growth in you. And your light and your work and your energy is meant to affect other people as well in a divinely positive way. Mm-hmm. They show me a train track. They said you're going on a journey. I'm asking if it's literal or a figurative journey. They're saying figurative, although you're always welcome to go on a literal journey too. He says, interesting. Thank you. You're welcome. But they're saying it's a figurative journey, but they are showing you that journey. And again, they're, just to remind you about the cards, to keep going forward. The beautiful ascension card. And they're saying, don't overthink it. Don't ever think it. Just interestingly, they're also showing just going to the post office, just like small tidbits of, you might be thinking, I do stuff like that all the time. It's inviting you to be more open-hearted about your journeys to the store or the post office or wherever it is that you might go. They're talking about this one. That's what they're talking about. But the heart awakening, they show me to breathe life and love into the world. And instead of shrinking down and not wanting to be out, to expand your presence. That's what the message is. That's what I've got for you today. I hope that resonates with you, Roy. He said, I've always been an overthinker. And that's they're saying, synchronicities and keeping it simple. And I love that. That's beautiful. So thank you for allowing me to read for you. It's a pleasure to see you. And I'll pass it on to the lovely and amazing Rachel.
Thank you. I always loved that word, synchronicity.
You say it well.
All right, Roy. What do we have for you? Ask for help as your first card. Interesting. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. What do you have to say about this card for Roy? Ask for help. Call on us to intervene. For we are anxious to help you. But we are always here to lend a hand. All you need to do is ask. You do not have to do this alone. We only wish to support you for your greatest and highest good, to help you along your journey. Anything else for this card for Roy? Reach out to us. You do not have to go on this alone. We are here. We are always here. We have always been here. Next card is Believe in Magic. Ooh, I love this card. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says you are a part of nature, so you are magical too. I love this card. That is gorgeous. She's holding a wooden stick and some kind of amulet, and I love her headpiece. That's really drawing
Beautiful
me.
card.
That is really pretty. It makes me think of Arwen. I always liked Arwen from Lord of the Rings.
She looks a little like you, actually. Don't you think?
Yeah, a little bit, minus the blue tint hair. You have to say about believe in magic for Roy here. You are magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to remember what you are, that you are a powerful being of light and love, that you are limitless. There's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you can't accomplish. The sky's the limit. Go make your journey. Write your story. It is time. I'm getting chills. Time for you to shine your light. For the world is in great need of it at this time. It's a time to rise, and as rising, uplifting others. Shine their light upon this world. Be the light that guides them. You are here to lead. Anything else for Roy for this card? Remember who you are and what you have come here to do. Well, that was deep.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Next one is Nature's Signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Oh, that's cute. That gives me like a Snow White theme with the animals. What do you have to say about nature's signs? Okay, they're taking me to a forest. Just walking in the woods and taking in nature, the sounds, the birds chirping, the wind blowing in the wind, the trees swaying back and forth. And just being mindful and taking it all in. Just being in nature. I think your guides are telling you to take some time to be in nature. Be one with Mother Gaia, which is another nickname for our beautiful planet Earth. Connect with her. Breathe her in, feel her spirit, and listen. And I think it'll be very peaceful for you to do this, to be in this space. So maybe there's a park by you can go to just be and take that time for yourself to just be mindful, be present, maybe meditate if you feel led to. But take that time for yourself. Maybe do some earthing, which is walking barefoot in the grass, being one with Mother Gaia, releasing and cleansing your energy to be recycled. Whew. Anything else for that card for Roy? And your final card is inspiration. Oh, very nice. Be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Oh, she's cute. I like her.
Wait, let me see. Oh, she is cute.
Very playful.
Hey.
It's like she's either dancing or leaping. Or could be a ballet move. Looks like ballet almost.
Quite lovely.
What do you have to say about this card for Roy? Inspiration. Be your own inspiration. I think your guides want to motivate you. Maybe there's something that inspires you, maybe something you haven't done in a while. And they're giving you that loving nudge to get back to it because it brings you that life, that joy, that passion. It ignites you. It makes you feel alive. So whatever that is for you, go and do it. Your soul will be full of joy. Go find your joy. Go find what fulfills you. And they're showing me a little boy just jumping up and down, like just, and also let that inner child out. There seems to be a theme of inner child. Let that inner child out to play, whether it's hiking, fishing, playing with marbles, maybe. I don't know, that came to mind. Playing with marbles. just rolling them on the ground and looking at them and the sounds they make when they bounce together. Just being playful and carefree, no worries, concerns. Just taking that time to just be like a child, that playful energy. Anything else you want to share with Roy at this time for this card? Well, that is what I got for you, Roy. Here's a quick recap again. Ask for help. Okay. Believe in magic. Nature's signs.
Sorry.
And inspiration. Thank you, Roy's guides and angels, for the beautiful messages. You can no longer hang around me. Please return to your charge, Roy. I call on Archangel Michael to cuddle energy cords between me and Roy. Michael, Michael, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Roy. That was a beautiful reading, Rachel. And while you were doing that, I was banning Kelly Medium from all live streams. So
Again? Oh, okay. She came back.
Yep. And I was able to delete the comments. Oh, I love that. Roy says thank you.
You're welcome. I hope that resonated with you. Thank you for this opportunity.
Hey, boo. What you doing, Megan? Megan just woke up from sleep. She's like, what are you doing, Mom? It's the end of a live stream, honey. You are so pretty, you boo-boo face. That's Mari. That's my dog, and you won't be able to see her because it's too dark over there. Because every time I try to show her in the dark, nobody can see anything. So I know. She goes, oh. And she laid down. She's like, all right. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And I'm personally asking Spirit to come in and remove all the energy from everybody else's guides, and my team knows who's able to stay. I'm rarely alone, even though sometimes I have to. It's just normal for us as humans to have to be in our own energy sometimes. But I personally have a tendency to want my guides and angels around me a lot, like all the time. But sometimes I'm like, all right, I need you to step back, please. I need some space. And then I feel kind of bad about it, but it's all good. It's part of our experience. Whoever I'm saying this for, there's a reason why I'm sharing. So this has been an amazing live stream, Rachel. I have really enjoyed this.
Me too. Thank you for this opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome. And just beautiful readings tonight. And thank you to everyone who allowed us to read for them, and everybody that watched and joined and shared their beautiful energy with us. And thank you to everyone that's watching on the replay. We love you. And feel free to join my group, High Vibrational Mastery, the group on Facebook, and follow my YouTube chat. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Rachael has Pure Serenity Mystic on Facebook. Group as well. We are both available for private individual readings, or even a double reading if that's something that you would like to do privately on Zoom for 1 hour. So if that is something you're interested in, you can reach out to either of us or both of us on Facebook. Do you have anything else you want to share?
No, I don't think so. I was really honored to channel some loved ones. That was very overwhelming for me in a good way.
That was really cool. That was really cool. Yeah, that was really cool, Rachel. I'm glad that you did, and thank you to all the loved ones that came through.
Yes.
So, beautiful experience. I'm going to go put some more ice on my hand. What's that all about? I don't even know. I'm not going to worry about it either. I love you all. You're amazing. You're fabulous. And remember to ground. These energies are very high when we're here together. So, and stay hydrated. Water. Okay.
Sending love and light. Namaste.